Pooks Philosophy. Pook philosophy centers around mindset before mechanics. Everything begins in the mind. The battle is internal long before it is external. A man either sees himself as the prize or he sees himself as the pursuer begging for validation. That distinction alone determines his results. Girls like a challenge. Attraction grows in uncertainty and tension, not in predictability and reassurance. If you are too available, too agreeable, too eager, the dynamic collapses. Perfect is boring. Flawless behavior removes mystery. Mystery creates emotional engagement. Be the prize. That means your life does not revolve around women. You have a goal beyond them. Your mission, your fitness, your business, your growth. Women are a complement to your life, not the focus of it. When your goals come first, women often follow. That is how character develops. Not by chasing approval, but by chasing purpose. Embrace male sexuality. Testosterone makes you want to conquer, compete, build, and yes, pursue women. There is nothing wrong with that drive. Everything you need to know about attracting women is already embedded in your biology. High testosterone energy expresses itself through decisiveness, boldness, and forward movement. Suppressing it makes you timid. Channeling it makes you attractive. The Brad Pitt effect is masculinity combined with a touch of femininity, strength mixed with softness, edge mixed with charm. A man who is grounded in his masculinity but not rigid becomes magnetic. Boyish charm plays into this. Fun, playful, slightly mischievous energy disarms women and lowers resistance. Approaching women should be fun. If you treat it like a life or death evaluation, you will radiate tension. Rejection is better than regret. Failure is necessary for growth. Taking risks builds emotional resilience. Action dates, spontaneous moves, escalation, all of it requires boldness. A man who never risks, never evolves, never bore a woman. Emotional experience matters more than logical conversation. Tease, challenge, move the interaction somewhere new, break patterns. Comfort without excitement becomes friendship. Treat her like a little girl does not mean disrespect. It means playful dominance, light teasing, amusement, not overreacting to emotional swings. Charm comes from not taking everything seriously. Women are reflective. If you are happy and grounded, she mirrors it. Think of a child who falls down and pauses before deciding whether to cry or laugh. The reaction often depends on the adult's face. Women read your emotional cues in the same way. If you panic, she panics. If you smile, she relaxes. Men do not obsess over whether a girl wants them. They ask themselves whether they want her. That shift in evaluation flips the dynamic. You become the chooser, not the applicant. Dream big. Whatever standards you place on a woman, you must place on yourself. If you demand beauty, fitness, discipline, and loyalty, you must embody strength, discipline, direction, and value. The standards you impose externally must be matched internally. Think, and you shall become. Self-image drives behavior. If you see yourself as confident, you behave confidently. If you see yourself as rejected, you act rejected before anyone even says no. Everything starts in the mind. Escalation matters. All kino is sexual. Physical contact, even light and playful, carries undertones. Watch her facial expressions. Her body will tell you more than her words. Have a backup mindset. Scarcity creates desperation. Abundance creates calm. The greatest risk you can take in life is not to risk at all. Comfort zones kill momentum. Imitation is death. Develop your own frame. Extreme masculinity does not mean aggression. It means decisiveness. It means going for your goals and desires without apology. It means making your mission the priority. In the end, attraction is less about techniques and more about identity. A man who acts from his nature, who pursues growth, who embraces challenge, who accepts rejection as part of the process, becomes difficult to ignore. Women respond to that energy, and that energy is built from within. Bullet points for reference. Approach. Do not have desire, especially for those with approach anxiety. Rejection is better than regret. You are not her friend. Listen to actions, not words. Develop confidence as refined patience. Charm is treating women like little girls. Escalation, trust your gut. Push yourself out of your comfort zone. Respect is everything. Be sexual in appearance and action. Project strength and imagination. Inner game. This is how you are all the time. As you think, you shall become. Unite dream and day. Always have a backup chick. The greatest risk in life is not to risk at all. Perfect is boring. Imitation is death. Extreme masculinity. Control testosterone. Do not be controlled by it. Reveal little about yourself. Apply the same high standards to yourself that you apply to your desires. Focus on having fun. Success is a habit. Once she is yours, accept your masculinity, enjoy her femininity, challenge indifference, punish disrespect, reward good behavior. Selected quotes. Prince Charming is not produced by confident thought. Confidence produces Prince Charming. To be successful in the world, you must first be successful in your mind. To be male is to drive against nature, to pierce her. Women do not see guys, they see worlds.